morning and welcome back to this week's vlog. You're probably like, Madeline, where are you? This doesn't look like your house, and it's not. So we actually stayed the night at a hotel, and it's in the area which I used to go to this crazy insane gym at, and I'm gonna try and get a day pass at it today to do today's workout. So this week is gonna be a week of workouts. I'm so excited because you loved the last week of workouts I did, and I've been loving this kind of workout split / workout phase that I've been doing, and this is my last week of this phase. So I thought, let's do a full week of workouts and go through every single day. So Monday is quads. My legs are still sore from last week, so we're gonna push through though. And it's also that time of the month, so I'm probably not gonna be lifting as heavy as I usually would. Perfect week to do a week of workouts, but that's okay also. And if you don't know me, my name is Madeline. I post all about health and fitness and lifestyle stuff on here, on Instagram and on TikTok. So if you don't know about those platforms, go check me out on there. Today, like I mentioned, is quads. We're gonna go to the gym and hopefully I will smash out a really good quad session. Also, I need to show you my fit because I've been obsessing over this combo. So these are the new Dfyne birthday sweats, and then I've got the Dfyne raspberry set on underneath, and then the matching long sleeve in the color raspberry. Just obsessed with it, so cute. Also, I don't know, the OG followers will remember this gym because I used to do the treadmill chats there. So I'm hoping to squeeze in a treadmill chat and be able to do it again because I just have not been able to find a good enough treadmill, to be honest, to do my little chat. So I'm hoping to get that done today as well, which is really exciting, but I'm gonna take you through my quad day. I love this one. It's intense, but it's simple, which I love when it comes to quads. Like, just keep it basic, you know? It's already a hard day, but we're gonna get ourselves ready and get going to the gym. Then I'll see you there. Okay guys, we made it back into the gym. It's so nice here. I miss it so much. It's so good. But I just did a casual pass and it was all okay. So it's going to be super fun. We're going to do quads. Obviously, like I mentioned, I'm not going to mic it up just because I'm a little bit nervous in this gym. So I'm just going to show you all the workouts and all the details and everything like that. And then so that you guys can do the workout yourself too. But don't worry, this week is going to have a lot of mic'd up workouts. I think all the rest are going to be as well. So you'll be able to see my reactions. I'll be able to talk you through it and everything like that. But today's quads, honestly, it's nothing complicated. It's super basic, super simple, but I've been obsessed with it. So let's get into the workout. Happy Tuesday. Today is back day, but we have some steps to get in first. So every single morning, I don't know if I'd count this as part of my workout, but I guess it is. I try and get over 10,000 steps in every single day, and then some cardio movements throughout the week, and also some sauna sessions. So yesterday I did sauna. I also might try and do a sauna session tomorrow, and then I have hot Pilates on Thursday, but I'll kind of run through all of that, and then when I decide to do my sprints for the week, because they're a bit intense, I would say. So this morning is going to be an outdoor walk. Sometimes it's an incline walk inside, depending on the weather, but today it's just so beautiful. Look at it, the apartment's just like glowing because it's so nice, but I don't even know if you guys can see. There you go. Wow. Oh, what a nice day. So of course we have to make coconut water matcha for the walk, and I thought I would just chat to you guys while I make it. But I've absolutely been loving this workout so far. This workout, today's one, is actually the same one that you saw in another video, and I marked it up. But you know what? I might just do that again for you guys and kind of talk you through how I would progress from this point, so you know if you do the same workout split, how you can like level it up and do all the things. I need ice. That's what I need. I also wanted to talk about how things have differed since my last week of workouts and what I've learned. So last time I was doing a little bit of weight training. I was doing 2 Pilates classes a week. I was kind of doing like a hybrid movement. And then I think I was doing 2 or 3, look, to be honest, it was more like 2 weight training sessions. And I felt like I was getting super soft. Like I wasn't seeing the results that I usually would see in the gym. I felt like my muscles were getting really flat. I wasn't as full. I was losing a lot of definition because I was swapping out those 3 weight sessions that I would usually have during the week to only 2 Pilates classes. So that's when I decided to take a step back from Pilates and do my weight training again. Look, I always come back to it because it delivers the results that I'm after personally. And also, it not only burns calories while you're in the gym, but because you're destroying the muscle so much more than you would in Pilates, you're kind of burning those calories after and after and after again. And I felt like I was sore a lot at the beginning because it's a different kind of pain in Pilates. You would know it's like a time under tension thing. But after you get past that point, there feels like there's not much more progression other than more time under tension. But the reason why I continue to go when I do 1 class a week is because I feel like it teaches your brain that you can keep going even when you don't think you can, because the teacher, the instructor is telling you 1 more, pulse it out. Like I don't want to let her down. I want to do the movement because that's what's in it and she's doing it and everyone else is doing it. So I'm like, I've got to do it now. So I feel like that has really taught me in the gym when I'm like, oh no, that's my last rep for sure. I know it's not. Like I know I'm bullshitting with myself. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I love that aspect about it actually, that it teaches me to push myself even when I think I can't. So that's why I do the 1 Pilates class. Also, I love my instructor so much and I enjoy the class. I also, not the next 3 weeks, but I usually go with my best friend and it's just like a little social outing. Like it's so cute of us. So that's kind of like why I still do the 1 Pilates class. But then I try and get in my 5 workouts a week. Sometimes, I don't know if I'll do it this week actually, but sometimes what I'll do is I'll do shoulders. I'll hit my shoulders workout in the morning on Thursday. And then I'll do my Pilates class in the afternoon. But I might just do 6 days a week of training and do my 5 weighted workouts and my Pilates class. And I feel like that's going to work out. But my upper body days are a little bit softer than, the lower body days. And I'm really right now wanting to focus on growing my upper and my lower. So that's why there's 3 glute sessions in the week that are a little bit smaller. And that's honestly what I also wanted to say. Something that you're going to find in this vlog is a lot of the workouts aren't hugely long. Like it takes me maybe 45 minutes to smash it out. Really not a long time at all. My glute day is quite small as well, and it's because I'd rather do more workouts, get into the gym, create that habit and love the gym rather than absolutely destroying myself. And then I'm in way too much pain for days and days and days after, and then I can't do my next session. And I felt like I was building resentment towards the gym because I was so sore and I wasn't recovering because my workouts were so intense. So I feel like I can build myself up back to that point maybe, in the future. But right now I'm like, I'm still sore after every workout. And obviously it could be, you're obviously not going to be as sore if you're in a calorie surplus, and I'm more in like a maintenance calorie deficit kind of vibe. But it's kind of just where I prefer to be. So I'm like, okay, let's have these smaller workouts, incorporate more cardio, more steps, more things like that I enjoy, and do little bits of everything rather than just sending it with one thing. And that's just kind of how I am. So I'm excited I've actually been loving this split. And it was funny because Tash said the other day, it's so nice seeing you so excited to gym again and get back into it, because I think my last week of workouts was more just like how to get back into it after not feeling motivated, and that's why I switched it up with Pilates. And now I really found like what works for me and what I love. But I'm not a personal trainer or anything. I've learned actually what workouts to do and what works for me from years of watching YouTube. I've been watching YouTube for like 10 plus years of fitness content. So I feel like I've self-educated myself just based on these videos. So that's why it's really good to watch other like influencers or people online that do workouts so that you can get an idea and try a bunch of different things to figure out what works. Because at the end of the day, it's the only way you're going to know is if you try it for yourself. So I'm going to finish making this matcha, go on our little walk, and I'll see you when we pick an outfit for back day. I feel great. And after my matcha, I do think I'm gonna have make up like a little healthy energy drink maybe before I go do this workout, just because I need the extra. Or I'm so sore and I have like my sneaky little treat. Look, I barely get these, but they're my favorite. They're amino acids, so they're BCAAs, electrolytes, and caffeine all in one. They make me do such a good workout. I don't know what it is. Probably because it's all of those things. And they're my little treats. They're not that great for you. And I barely have them, but I did buy a couple. So I was like, maybe I should have one today. But yes, so let's get ready for the gym. I think I was like, maybe I should just do like this and headphones, but I think I'm going to tie my hair up so my outfit doesn't really matter. I don't know what to wear. It's that time of the month. So I think I mentioned that yesterday. Say it one more time. So I'm feeling anything dark and black even. And my activewear closet has really shrunk since the move. So it's not the same as what it used to be. Sad, but that's okay. I'm just figuring out what I can wear. Train in sweatpants. I feel like that could be so good. Wait 1 second. I recently got this Dfyne package. The rest of my package has not arrived, and this is just like a little, I did the order for the birthday collection and then I forgot to add this in, so then I made a separate order. But then this one came first, which is so odd. You cannot see me anymore. So they came out with these like birthday totes. I didn't even know they were doing them, which is so fun. You can barely see me. Fabulous. And then these are the sweats I've been loving at the moment, but they did them in like a charcoal. So I feel like this is going to be such a good vibe for today. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wear these. And then they have like the matching tote bags, which is really cool. So let's open this up. I want to see, because you know how I always use a tote bag for the market. So I'm thinking this could be cute. They're so simple. That and like that. I love. Cute. Okay. I love that. Super basic, super simple, actually very well made. Oh cute, it has a little let nobody define you on the inside with a little zip pocket. That's really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna wear these, and then this has like I can either wear like a gray impact little top with like a zip jacket. You know, like I have this zip jacket. Is this just, you know, grays just don't match the same, and then you're like, it looks silly when it's together, but I do think that kind of works. Good to know. Now it's like a bomb site in 1 second. Whoa, sorry sir. Okay, so these, and then I could wear just like a little gray moment. I think my best bet is going to be just like white, so let's do that. I feel like that's cute, so let's just do classic white. My back's going to look slay in that top, because it's back day. I love back day. I'm so excited. Like, yeah, that's a good top. I also have this. Why am I so indecisive this morning? Like these high neck ones with the back. I kind of love those. Nah, let's go white. Okay, we're all ready on the white. Got the white top on, and I'm gonna have a pre-workout again because we have them in the fridge. This flavor I've never tried before. I'm not sponsored by this company, by the way. I wish it was, but these are elite. Tropical Sunrise. I've tried every flavor but this one. Oh, wow. Wow. It tastes like a splice, I think. Yeah, it does. You want to try this? Try this. Does it taste like a splice? Do you know, not a splice, you know those really healthy fruit sticks? No, you'll know the ones.
Oh, it's
Fruit,
so yummy.
fruit something.
I know.
An icy pole. And they're just made of fruit. My mom always used to get them because they were healthy.
Wow, that's really yum.
That's amazing. Love this one. Wow.
It tastes like what's that passion fruit drink? The purple.
Yeah. Yep. It's very passion fruity. That's why I love it.
Yeah, it's really
Love
good.
passion fruit. It very passion fruit, mango, pineapple vibes.
Yeah, that's really yum.
Okay, this is gonna get me through. All right, I'll see you at the gym. I'm excited to get back. Okay, so the best thing I've ever done for this phase, it's the first time I've ever done it, believe it or not. I know, it's really shit of me, but I am tracking my weights, and I feel like this has been so good because I know when my weaker times are and when I can really push myself and up my weight. And also if I'm like, okay, I did 10 kilos, you know, each side, maybe for 8, and I did 10 today, so maybe next week I can go up to 12.5, you know. So that's what I love about tracking the weights. I'm falling in love with it because I felt like it was such admin before. Now I've just like got in my notes, or I have it in my calendar sometimes, of like all my workouts. So we're starting off with lat pull down, and you know what, I haven't done the weights on this, but I do remember because I do back at this gym every single time. That's the thing, is like when you're switching between gyms and when I'm going different places, sometimes I'm like, well, that 27 kilos didn't feel the same as the last 27 kilos. I feel like you know, is that just me, or do you feel like the cables and stuff are off sometimes? So I remember this, and I'll kind of go through that with you as well. And talk you through that. So first, let's start off with the lat pull down. It's just a classic one. It's nothing crazy. I want to level it up next week, but I've been really enjoying just like higher weight, lower rep, because that's just like my favorite exercise, compound movement. And the more you grow your lats, the more you're going to make your waist look smaller. So I'm just like, you know what? That's my favorite exercise. So let's go through it. Okay, so I have to change this attachment to just the traditional one, just the tradish. So I have been doing 32.5 kilos because the jump up from that I tried to do the other week is 40. How, explain to me, 32.5 kilos to then 40 kilos, like how am I meant to do that? So there's not much progression going on here, but that's okay. So my aim is 8 reps, and I want to do like, keep that 8 reps, and then maybe we can work up to 10. So I'll see how I'm feeling. I've done a little bit of a warm up too, just to get my shoulders all working. So let's try this weight to start with while I'm feeling nice and strong. 7, control on the way up. 8. Amazing. Okay, that felt really good. Also, my best tip with lat pull down, if you want to build your strength, is to obviously in a strong weight pull it down and then slowly control on the way up. That's going to help you lift heavier over time. Same thing with pull-ups or chin-ups or whatever you're trying to do as well. Slow on the way down is going to build that strength. So make sure you're not just like fully dropping it and letting it go. It's not about the pull, it's also about the release. So that's what I try and do with this too, and that's why I don't want to put my weight up too high where I can't control on the way. Not down, but you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to do 4 sets of that, just because that's my compound movement to start, and then we'll move on to the next. My favorite, iliac pulls. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so we want to get a bench. You don't have to do this with a bench. You can literally just do it on your knee and grab it like that. But I just found it doesn't hurt, doesn't put any pressure on my lower back if I do it this way, and I can really isolate the movement. So let's move this. So you just want to put it up close to the cable, like this. Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay, put it up like this. All you've got to do is pretty much like just hold on here and pull it. Okay, so we're going to need a D handle. This. And the weight I did last week was 25 kilos. Which I think is wrong, to be honest. Like, I don't think I'm lifting that heavy. Maybe I am. I'm not sure. Start at like a diagonal, and I pull diagonally. activate your lat here. I feel like it also gets a lot of your back, even in between up here. It's kind of like you're squeezing a blueberry in between your back, if that makes sense. And you want to do this for 8 to 10 reps. I'm really stretching my lats out too, because that's really going to help the contraction. Oh, you're going to feel this so much in your bicep as well. Okay, other arm. Planting your feet on the ground like this is so much easier than kneeling too, because I feel like you can really feel it in your back and you're not focusing on stability. This feels so good. 6, slow on the way down. Push all the way out. Squeeze. One more. Whoa. This is one of these exercises that like just feels irreplaceable to me. Like this is the best version of it. I feel like it's hitting my back, my lat, my back, and my bicep all at the same time. I just feel like it's like the most elite movement when it comes to back day. So I will be keeping this in my plan. I just love them. If you haven't tried this out, please try it out. They're so good. Seated row, all right? Also love these. Great classics, honestly. So I feel like the whole point of this workout and why I love it so much is because we're going up here, and then we go here, and then we're going bent over row, and then we're going bicep curl. So we're going all the way down. And I feel like that feels the most productive. This, I didn't end up changing the grip. I remember in the last video, we were doing like this grip, but I just kind of done that and we're doing a bent over row. So I'm changing it to under grip. That's really gonna get your biceps as well, which I love. And it's easier, I feel like when you do under grip to like squeeze more rather than like, I feel like you have to pull it that way to squeeze, but this feels really good. So we just got the straight bar here. Yeah, this feels right. And you're just gonna put your hands right on the edge there, lean forward, squeeze back. 2, I'm going to do this for 10, 3, 9, one more, 10. Oh, ow, that hurt. Repeat this, how many times are we doing this? 4 times, and we did 3 of those, if you didn't get that. So 4 of these, and then we'll go into the final superset to burn it out, and then we're done. All right, last exercise, guys. I'm excited. I want to go home. So it's a little superset situation. We've got dumbbell bent over row. I've got 15 kilos here, and then 5 kilo full just bicep curls. So I do 8, 8, 8, and then 8. If you can push yourself, do more reps. This, kind of do whatever your heart desires, you know. It's a bit intense because it's a superset, so don't stress too much. But I like setting myself up so I can hold onto the bar, but you can also just hold on to the dumbbells in the dumbbell section if you want that too. Swing your arm back like that. That's really going to get activate that back muscle and that lat too. So I'm going to go for 8. Probably need straps. That's probably help me lift a little heavier also. 3. This also really activates your core. That's why I love it so much too. 2 more. 1 more. Grab your bicep curls all the way down, extend all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Wow, okay, that's it guys, we're done, we get to go home. This is like the best back day workout, so try it out for yourself, let me know if you like it, and I'll see you tomorrow for glutes. Good morning everyone, it is glute day. I feel like on Wednesdays where we wear pink kind of vibes right now, but so cute. This is a whole package of new impact. Yep, I said it, okay. And I want to do an unboxing and I was going to wear it today, but then I was like, I wanted to have my first reactions to the colors because they seem like they're going to be very up my alley. So I wanted to save that. So I thought, why don't I just wear this today? I feel like it's very bright. I don't know about it now. I'm in it, but whatever. You guys might love it. So we're going to hit glutes today. It's going to be a simple one. It's just 3 exercises, smash it out, lift heavy. I'm actually feeling super energized, so I do not need caffeine. I've got all my bag of goodies ready to rumble and I need to take you, so I will see you at the gym. Okay, we're in the gym. It's a loud one today. We've got 2 people down here and then boxing class upstairs, so if you can hear a lot of noise, that's what's going on. But I've set up a hip thrust situation here and I'm gonna start with 2, 4, 6, 8, 80 kilos. and I'm gonna go for 12. I'm just gonna warm up on this, see how I feel. Hopefully push myself to 100, 110 and go from there. So let's try warm up this. I'm also just gonna warm up my hips a little bit and then we'll see. Before this, my water bottle spilled all over my car, all in between my seat, all over my bag. Lucky it didn't get to you guys because that would be devastating. So I had a little bit of a mishap before I got here, but that's okay. My legs are still sore from Saturday. Oh no, from Monday. Yeah. I was like, Saturday, that's a long time. That's fair that they're still sore from Monday. I've been going crazy with this split, but I've been absolutely loving it. All right, let's do this. Whoa, it's feeling heavy today. Like I'm feeling like a truck. 2. That's actually 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2. Oof, okay, I think I'm gonna stick to that for 12 for another set and then we'll go from there. I have a friend, look at her, she's just watching me while I do my hip thrusts. She's not even on a lead. She's so good. She's staring at me, she's staring at you guys. Anyway, so what I did was I did this weight again, 80 kilos, and I think I can't go up. I think I'm just gonna, my brain needs oxygen. I'm not even tired. I'm actually so energized considering all I've had this morning is a matcha. I didn't even need a pre-workout. It's so good. So I think I'm just gonna stick to this, and I'm giving myself a little bit of grace because it's that time of month, like I've mentioned a trillion times. Like, say it one more time. I'm just using it as an excuse at this point, but I'm still getting myself in the gym. I think that's why I'm just feeling super weak today. So I think I'm just going to perfect the 10 to 12 with 80 kilos. And then next week, I'm going to put it in next week's split as well. Obviously, weighted hip thrusts. And I'll progress to 100, 110 and keep going up from there. So let's do set number 3. My glutes are already literally so on fire. I can't even sit. I've also been loving holding it under grip. It's so good. Feels really secure. One more set and then we can move on to the next exercise. Okay, next exercise. Moving on to RDLs, but with the cable. And this means you can really hinge at your hips because it allows that extension. So, I believe last time I did like 30 kilos, I think. Yeah. Oh, I'm probably heavier than that actually. I did 40 kilos. So it's quite a light cable. So you want to hinge at your hips and go all the way down. Push on the outsides of your feet and squeeze. 2. I'm going to go for 12. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. I'm going to put the weight up next time, I think, actually. That felt really good, so glutes are looking good as well. I took the little thing off, the shawl off. I felt like I was too bright. Everyone's wearing black, you know? We're going to put the weight up to 55. Yeah, that's good. Hinge at the hips. Oh, I need to step back a little bit. Okay. Outside of the feet. 1, 2. Try and keep your back straight also. 7. The reason why I love these so much is because you don't actually feel any load on your back at all. You're hinging so much at your hips and you feel it all in your glute. You feel a little stretch in your hamstring, but not like overly. It's not like an RDL where, try to get to my best, we're fighting gravity almost and your hamstrings feel more stretched. This feels like you're going into like a little V shape. It's so good. I'm obsessed with these. These are a really great starting point if you're getting into RDLs and you want to figure out, like, you want to practice at hinging at your hips, keeping your back straight, pushing through the right parts of your feet. Highly recommend these. And then move on from this to a landmine RDL and then go into barbell. That's how I did it when I started and I loved it. I did drop the weight again on the last set and then did 12. So anywhere between 10 and 12 You can move it around when it's like 8 to 10, 10 to 12. You just want to feel out that in-between weight, push yourself, but then if you can't make it to 10, then drop the weight and do 12. Does that make sense? So that's kind of how I do it, and that means you're really, really pushing yourself, and I've been loving doing that. So now we're moving on to kickbacks, because obviously it's glute day. Wouldn't be a glute day without some kickbacks. So I've got my little ankle strappies on, and I'm gonna do, all of them are so different. Actually, this is how you're gonna set up for a kickback that changed my life. So you're gonna put this higher. You would think that it wouldn't be good to be this high, but kind of like in line with your hips, and then clip yourself on. And what you want to do is, this is going to be where your glute stretches the most, so I could even go a little bit higher. So see how my glute is all the way stretched, and then when you swing through like that, that's where it contracts. So you keep your hip in the same position, stretch it, kick it back, and that's going to get your glute med, which is kind of your shelf. And once a PT taught me this, I was like, wow, this is such a game changer. Rather than bending over and like fully kicking back, I feel like this gets my glutes way more. Really guide with the outside of this foot, and that's really gonna help activate your glutes as well. I feel so good. 6, and you can really feel this part of your glute stretching. 2, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 sets of that. And then we're gonna do a little superset burner to end. Okay, so this superset to burn is gonna be a ski squat into plate abductions, except the only problem is the plates don't have like a little handle here. So I'm just gonna use a dumbbell, I think, or there's the abduction machine. So if you don't have a plate with that you can do abduction, superset it with abductions and just do little ski squats. So let's just do the ski squats first, because someone's on the abduction machine. So I'm gonna grab 12.5 kilos. I think that's a good starting point, except there's only one that's really helpful. That's 10. Okay, well, hello. Okay, 12.5 here. And then 12.5 up here. Oh, there we go. Got to it eventually. All right, so a ski squat is with your feet together, hinge at the hip, all the way down, push up. Maybe like a little bit apart. And I push on the outsides of my feet, and it really gets my glutes. I love it. 10. Okay, let's try and just do it with this and see how I go. Oh yeah, that still hurts. I can tell you that for free. Maybe if we do it like this, yeah, that's better. Try not to hold it with your hand though, and use your glute. You can even put it a little bit at the back. 9, 10, and the other leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so ideally, you want to have the plate. It works so much better. Secondly, I sometimes add, or most of the time to be honest, I add a band for both of them, and it adds an insane amount of burn, and it's like the most brutal ending superset. But that's it for today's glutes. I'm going to finish off these sets, get home, and I'll see you tomorrow for Pilates. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, which means today is Pilates. I'm not getting ready for Pilates yet. It is in the afternoon, just because I found that the sauna, because it's in a sauna room, and I just like that, because as a gym girly, I want it to feel, I don't know, when it's not productive and I don't get a good sweat on, I just don't feel like I'm pushing myself. I think it's like just years and years of going to the gym, that mentality. Regardless, I love it so much, and I just love the extra heat as well. But that's why I'm slicking back my hair, because tomorrow's gonna be hair wash day, because it's always the day after I do hot Pilates since I get so sweaty. But yeah, I love doing it in the afternoon, and it's currently the morning. But the reason why I wanted to jump on here is because Dfyne are launching new impact colors, and when this video comes out, the collection will already be launched. So I'm going to show you, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's in stock. They've actually been really good with their stock lately, which has been a bit of a slay. very impressed by that, actually. So, and very grateful for you guys. So yes, that's why I'm just slicking back my hair now. I've done this ponytail 4 times. I was hoping maybe by the time I come on camera that this would be the one. Yeah, I think I did good. I think I did good. Incredible. I've like doused my hair in hair mask, especially since when I go for my exercise class, I'm like, I like it to be really just hydrated as well, because the sauna room and the heat can usually dry your hair out. So yes, it's not as high as I want it, but that's okay. I think that's fine. Hair masks I use, I like this one for slicking. Actually just get it from the chemist. I found it first of all when I was in Italy. I found a mango version, love that one, but I started dyeing all my clothes yellow because it's like a mango. And then I also slick with the Fenty Edge Control as well. So that's my hair all done for today. What I'm gonna do is I charged you overnight and it says 8%. I was prepared. So I'm going to wait for you to charge a little bit more, and then we'll go into the unboxing and I'll show you everything and all the collection, the whole collection, all the new colors and everything like that, which is so fun. I have everything laid out in front of me, but everyone that's been loving the Impact Berry, it's kind of back, kinda. It's like called Winterberry, so it's a little bit different, and they're coming out with these new t-shirts. The thing they came out to was these new cropped quarter zips. I don't know if you can see, so cute. And then this cute new like scoopy top situation, adorable. And then they also, what I can also show today, but you guys will see it all anyway, is the chocolate brown, the espresso. It's kind of purpley though. Like it's not a deep, rich chocolate. It's more on like, yeah, that burgundy purple side. So I think I'm gonna wear this with, I've got the brown underneath here today with this little top and then sweats over the top. I think that that's my plan. So let me put that aside. And then the other 2 colors, my favorite color is this ink color. I've just put it on. So freaking cute. I'm probably gonna wear this, or underratedly, I like the pine green. Love this green. And I actually like it with the new scoop top. I put it on like that. And love this, the ink navy quarter zip situation with the shorts. So cute. So overall, so happy with the colors. They're so up my alley, and they're also so good for coming into fall, even though we're coming into spring. But regardless, I'm obsessed. So this is super cute. Love. So I just did a little haul for TikTok. I'm gonna wear, this set in brown to Pilates today with sweats over the top, and then I'm gonna wear a cuter one for shoulders tomorrow, and then I get to know another one because I have legs on Saturday. So yay, incredible. And then that's launch day. I'll just be working, doing meetings and stuff for the rest of the day, but I will see you at Pilates in my new outfit. Just pulled up to Pilates. I'm in the new espresso set, that's right. And I'm very early because my meeting ran very early, so I'm like 30 minutes before, but I really need a pee and I want to get in there and just get a good mat, to be honest, so I can show you guys. So I think that's what I might do, because I don't think there's any classes before this, so I can just go in, enjoy like the hot room for a little bit. But this is called a sculpt class. So essentially I like this instructor because she uses like the dumbbell, like Pilates weights. They're really light weights. And also they have like a ring that's kind of like a kettlebell, and then they have a barbell, like a bent easy bar situation. So it feels like I'm doing the movements that I would be doing at the gym, but I'm kind of doing them slow, controlled. I can really perfect my form, and then also pushing myself and pulsing and time under tension that I wouldn't be doing in the gym. So I spoke to you guys last time why I love Pilates and why I continue to still do this one class is because of that mental barrier, like that discipline, that extra push that I wouldn't usually give myself at the gym, and it really follows through that discipline into my gym workouts from what I feel at this class. So I'm really excited. I've got all my towels, I've got my cold water, I'm ready to rumble, and I'm really excited. I feel like I need the movement because today my 10k steps got cut short because of the wind. It was just so windy, so I didn't really get to get my steps in, which is really unfortunate, but that's okay because I think tomorrow I'll make up for it. I'll do a big walk tomorrow, and I also want to do some cardio and some abs with my shoulder workout tomorrow, and then send it with legs on Saturday. So I'm really excited to show you guys those workouts too and what I get up to. It's a little bit more of an intense workout weekend this season just because I'm feeling it. Like, to be honest, I love working out. I feel like I'm giving myself like small little workouts multiple times a week rather than like huge sessions 4 times a week that I used to do. Loved that, but I'm in just a little bit of a different season right now. So I'm thriving. I'm loving it. I'm loving getting my steps in. I'm getting around 10 to 15K, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll see you inside the class. Everyone, I've got my matcha all ready to go. This morning we're doing a little bit of a different move around because Tash and I want to go, since it's Friday, we want to go to our favorite coffee shop and get a coffee, and when we walk there and back it's like over 10,000 steps. So this morning I'm going to do shoulders, a little bit of core and a little bit of cardio, and I am just going to do it with matcha. It has been like an hour since we woke up, so I do feel like, you know, I've gotten things done. I don't feel like I'm just stressing my body out straight away. So Matcha's going to be the pre-workout this morning with coconut water in it. I'm not wearing the new collection. I'm going to wear it later because I just can't train in impact like cardio because it's so restrictive. It's shapewear, you guys. But so this is just my comfy outfit that I wanted to wear for shoulders and core. So we'll do that now, but I'm so excited. So let's go hit a gym sesh. Guys, my shoulders are burning from yesterday's Pilates and I'm really feeling it now. Saturday, you guys, I have really exciting news. I hit 500,000 followers on Instagram, which is so exciting. I cannot believe it. Like, that's 500,000 people. Like, are you serious? Wild. So to celebrate today, I got myself a cheeky little amino energy. I think I put this in my last video. Did I? No, maybe in a day in life. I don't know. This is my treat. These aren't that great for you, but they're my favorite pre-workout because they have aminos, they have electrolytes, they're so good and they taste so good. This juicy strawberry and the grape one is my favorite. So to celebrate this, protein pasta for dinner, which here is the ingredients that we got. And I bought myself a brand new pair of shoes. I woke up one day and I was like, you know what? All my shoes are ugly. I've had these shoes for 2+ years, that my feet are getting sore on walks. Exercise is my life. Like, why am I like just starting again when it comes to shoes? So that's when I started investing into these ASIC gels, the Keanos, so good, obsessed. So I got 2 new pairs of them, and then I needed an all white pair. So I got these ones. Do you like them? I think they're so cute. My other white ones, they discontinued them, so I was buying them from like StockX, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I was sick of paying like $60 shipping at a premium just because they didn't sell them anymore. So I'm so happy with these. For anybody that wants them, they are the Nike or Nike, whatever, V5 R&R in white. They have brown ones too, really cute as well. So I'm so excited to wear these. These are more just fashion shoe. The gels will be what I'm walking in, and I really want silver gels so badly. So that's my little wish list, but that was my little present to myself. And Tash bought us a barbecue. I'm so excited, but it's not here. It has to be delivered from Brisbane. So we're gonna get that this week. I can't wait to show you, because I feel like my next video is gonna be not the next one, but the next one I'll be making as well this next week. Come on, Madeline. Is week of eats. So I want to show you all the things that I eat, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the barbecue, which is super exciting. So that's what we're doing. Tash has also been obsessed with these like protein puddings. I don't really like them, but good for her. Great. Anyway, we need to hit legs. It's afternoon and I need to get my leg pump in. So I'm doing legs 3 times a week because we're trying to build those glutes, you know? So I'm really excited. This is one of my favorite leg workouts, and I can't wait to take you along. I don't think anyone's going to be in the gym. This is literally a Saturday afternoon, so I'm going to try and mic up as well for you all. Anyway, I'm going to have this pre-workout. I'm going to get into a cute outfit. I think I'm going to wear the new Impact to celebrate because it literally launches tonight as well. I'm so rambly, but I love it. I've got so much to look forward to. I got a new barbecue, 500K on Instagram. I also got the new phone today, so I pre-ordered it, which is exciting. And got a new pair of shoes at Impact's launching. Favorite pre-workout. What a perfect Saturday. Only thing we didn't get to do is walk and do our like 15,000 step. I know it's a long walk. It's like a 2-hour walk to our favorite cafe because it wasn't really, the weather wasn't pulling through. So hopefully that will be something that we do tomorrow. But yeah, Sundays, in the summer, we want to get back into doing a sport on a Sunday, like doing tennis or something like that to like kind of mix up, like get our exercise in other than just steps and steps really. So that's kind of like my week of workout. But anyways, let's hit today's leg session. I'm so excited. Such a great one. Last week I lifted super heavy, so I'm hoping I can match my weight this week. But let's get ready first. Jump cut, we've arrived. I've got my outfit on. I'm in all navy. This is the navy new Impact set. I'm obsessed with it with my new shoes. Love it. Whoa. Anyway, got my pre. So good. Delicious. Okay, so we have the gym all to ourselves, which is absolutely fantastic. So I can mic up. But let's get up this workout. There's something about doing a workout on a Saturday. I don't know what is. I don't know if you like it or if it's something that you guys like to do, because I feel like on a Saturday you have more time. You don't have to rush during the week with work and everything like that. Like, it just feels slower. You can be 2 hours if you want, you know? You can just hang out, enjoy it, romanticize it, you know what I mean? So I just love it. So for today's workout, we have RDLs starting with, which is so good. I've been actually loving it because I've been able to lift a lot heavier. I need to get the straps, but I'm doing 4 sets of 10, and I did 60 kilos last week. So I'm just gonna warm up with 10 kilos on each side, which is 40, and then we'll bump it up to 60, which will be perfect. So let me just get some stretches in and then we'll get right into it. I'm gonna smash this workout today. I know that I said that we can romanticize Saturdays being a bit longer, but you know what? I'm in the mood to just get in and get it done. You know what I'm saying? I have protein pasta waiting for me and I'm very excited. I feel like my hips have been so tight from working out glutes so much and also going to Pilates because all the pulsing and all that. On yesterday, on Thursday, it was wild. 10, let's go for 12, burn it out. 1, 2, nice, okay. That's great, let's put up the weight. I'm not feeling as strong today, but that's okay. Just gonna sip on a little bit more pre-workout and hope that I can really pull this weight. Feeling good, all right, let's up the weight and let's go again. Got the heavy weight on, 60 kilos, let's go. I really wanna up this. I feel like I've been at 60 kilos my whole freaking life. Ooh, it's feeling heavy, it's all right. shoulders back, hinge your hips. 1, nice. 2, it's moving good. 7. Definitely a lot more challenging than the other day, but that's fine. We're gonna smash out 2 or 3 more sets of that, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. And the next one is brutal, and I'm scared for it. So this is when I start to procrastinate this because I don't want to move on. But that's fine. I'm gonna get it done, smash it out, and then RIP to my glutes. This death superset. It's actually a tricep. It's not cute. I'm so not excited for it. It comes to this part of the workout and I just want to go home. But you know what? The burn after feels so good. It feels so productive. And it's like the only thing that I feel like absolutely destructs my glutes. Is that a word? Destructs? Probably not. Anyway, no brain cells left, but I'm still going. So you're going to put a really light weight on it because, trust me, that's it. So this got 20 on it right now. You'd think I can do 20, which I can, but you're going to want to put 10 on it. And I haven't really progressed that weight either for a while, but you'll know why soon. You can also do this with a barbell. You can do this wherever you want. This just is really convenient, this little machine, but it's really, really good. So essentially you're going to do B stance one leg, B stance the other leg, and then that stance, and you're going to do 8, 8, and 8. Right. Okay, 1 foot out. 1, 2, 8. Other leg. 1, 8. The home run. 8 more. 1, 2. Oh. It's a tough one. It's brutal. It's brutal for sure. And it gets me every time. I've been doing this exercise 4 years. I think 4 years now. I introduced Tash to this and she was like, why did you put me through that? But you know what? It is so good. And it works. So try it yourself. I'm just going to suffer in silence, I think, for the next 2 sets. You're only going to do 3. Yes, thank goodness. 3 sets. And then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, up next we have reverse deficit lunges. Love these for the glutes. They're incredible. So I'm going to use a strap. And I did check last week. And last week I did 18 kilo dumbbell and I did it for 10. And now I'm only doing 16 kilo dumbbell for 8. And I knew it was a challenge last week. Like my back was even kicking in a little bit too much. So I have dropped it. And that's the only thing about that's disheartening about, I guess, tracking your weights and stuff is when you're not hitting your weights again or improving every single week. You can really get down about it. But we're women, things fluctuate in our hormones, in our bodies. We can't lift the same. So you can't beat yourself up too much, and that's okay. So I'm just going to get it done today and do my best. And that's all I can do, really. I've got a plate underneath me. I'd rather a much sturdier weight, but that's honestly so fine. And I like to just do one-handed, the other hand out here on my glute so I can really feel it right here. Make sure that I'm concentrating the muscle there, pushing through my heel so I can feel it up here. Really helps. 3. Okay. 2. 1 more. Worst part is I still have 1 more set and I'm going to do it in peace again because I'm just trying to get through 1 exercise at a time today, 1 exercise at a time. Okay, I'm yawning. There's pre-workout in my mic and I did the whole thing without my mic on, so if that's not a wrap up of how this workout's going, I don't know what is. But anyway, we're going to do this glute burner superset to end. This is one of my favorites. It's a Smith machine good morning. Essentially a good morning is like you're doing an RDL but the bar's behind you like a squat. You're going to go lean back, hinge at the hips. Then we're going to go into plated abductions, which I'll show you what they look like when we get to it. But this is so good. It burns out the glutes, burns out the hamstrings. It's honestly just a great finisher. 6, push through the outsides of your feet to squeeze your glutes up. Then for the burner bit, unfortunately this only works when you have a plate with a handle on it. You're going to put it on near your knee, drive all the way up, slow all the way down. 2, 3, 4. This is horrible. This hurts so bad for absolutely no reason. Great if you don't have a abduction machine. This superset is amazing. don't know what hurts more, the side that I'm standing on or the side that's working. 10. Oh, that's it. And it's time to go home. Thank goodness. That completes this week of workouts. I hope you enjoyed. Hello, it's me. So I never closed off the week of workouts, I realized. So I thought I would do a little closing, but thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my little workout split. It's a lot. It's a lot of exercise, but I've just really been loving exercise. And like I mentioned, I've been really enjoying those smaller workouts more frequently to create those habits again, because I was really unmotivated there for a little bit. And also switching up the gym, switching up what I'm doing sometimes is important, especially if you've been doing it for a really long time. So maybe you might like to try out my split and my routine. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.